Hey guys, tonight we are having an adventure outside of the Disney parks, but not very far away. We are literally like a stone's throw from the Disney bubbles. So if you are at Walt Disney World and looking for one of the best nights out, this is the spot to come. Tonight, we are going to be dining and checking out an amazing event at Simply Capri. This is one of my favorite restaurants in the Central Florida area. I've brought my family here when they've come in from Pennsylvania, and it is just such a nice, relaxing evening with the best authentic food. So I want to give a huge thank you to Simply Capri for inviting me out tonight for their Carnevale event. This event runs from today, February 3rd to February 17th, starting after 4 p.m. This experience, it is a multi-course meal. It's a prefix menu for $55 per person. And if it's anything like what I've experienced in the past here, I know that we are in for a real treat tonight. I'll go ahead and pop up the prefix menu right here and show you all the different courses of what you get. And they also said that they have some a la carte options as well. So I'm excited to see just what all they have in store for us tonight. But while you're looking at that, I'm going to go ahead and tell you about Carnevale, because this is something that I didn't realize is such a big part of the Italian culture. So Carnevale is a vibrant multi-week Italian festival celebrated before Lent. So it's leading up to Lent. And so traditionally it features masquerades, balls, parades, street parties. And so Simply Capri is doing their own festival of sorts. They said that there's going to be entertainers here, live music, magicians, that sounds exciting, face painting, and lively carnival atmosphere for all ages. So I'm very excited. Let's go ahead and head in here. I actually got here kind of early. I want to take you guys around and show you where we're at, because actually right now we are in Flamingo Crossing. Flamingo Crossing Village here. It is in Winter Garden, Florida. Particularly the area that we're in is, like I said, a stone's throw from Walt Disney World. And this is actually, if Flamingo Crossing sounds familiar, I am looking at right now the housing complex for the Disney programs. If you are on the Disney College program, the Disney International program, that is your housing right over there. They actually have like over street crosswalks that you can walk across from your housing complex to this shopping and dining complex that I'm in right now. And this is where Simply Capri is located. So if you're on a program, they have a bunch of cool things in here. There's a Target, you can get groceries. They have a Five Below, a bunch of other eateries, and just like a really good place to shop around. So yeah, if you're on the program, I see a bunch of like people walking across right now, it looks like, with groceries and stuff, going back to housing. So yeah, if you're on a Disney program or coming down on a Disney program, I know I have a lot of people that have found my channel through some Disney College program content. So if you're coming on a program, this is literally going to be your backyard and your stomping grounds. That being said, also, if you are staying at Walt Disney World for your Disney vacation, it is so easy to get here to Flamingo Crossings, get here to Simply Capri. I'm actually going to insert a time lapse right now that I filmed. I was over on Disney property right before I came here to the restaurant. So I filmed a time lapse where you see the iconic archway of the Mickey and Minnie where it says, "See you real soon." Literally, you can see here, I'm going to let you watch this time lapse. You go through one stoplight, that is it, one stoplight, and make a right turn here into the plaza where Simply Capri is. So no major roadways or anything. It's so easy to get to from Walt Disney World. I just drove over here closer. I want to show you guys this. This is fun, like just having like a Central Florida adventure day, something like outside of the Disney parks. If you guys enjoy this type of video, definitely let me know, because I would like to do more things like this, like outside of the Disney bubble, but still like life in Central Florida, you know? So it's like Disney bubble adjacent. I drove over here in the parking lot because this hotel right here, it always reminds me of the Grand Floridian every time I see it. I think whoever designed it maybe was gone for those vibes. Doesn't that look like the Grand Floridian? I wanted to mention also, so in this Flamingo Crossings Village shopping complex, Simply Capri is that building right there. They also have here, like I said, a bunch of other shops, but back here they have a ton of hotels. Like all of these are different hotels, including the Grand Floridian look-alike down there. Which I thought that could be something to mention, because I know, like I said, we have the Disney community on here. And if you're coming on a Disney College program, or maybe you know somebody, one of your family members or friends is on the Disney College program, they have all of these hotels that are in the Flamingo Crossing Village area that would be perfect to stay at if you're wanting to be close to the college program participants right over there. And especially if you're like moving in maybe to housing, and I know people always need that hotel for like the night before their check-in sometimes, these can be really good options to look into. And I think they do cast member discounts as well. I think I've heard that in the past. So yeah, this whole complex is just like really cool. There's a lot of cast members walking around. I just went over to film those clips of the Disney housing, and I saw like a ton of people walking in their cast member uniforms, and it's fun like identifying the different cast members and where they work at. So yeah, it's definitely a Disney vibe over here. Speaking of the Disney College Program, do you want a little story from my life and my first initial move to Florida? Let me take you over to this Target that's right here in the same complex, and I'll tell you the story. Okay, I drove over to the cute little Target that's here in the Flamingo Crossing shopping village. And like I was saying, this is where a lot of the college program cast members come to get groceries and everything, because it's literally a walk straight across the street from the housing complex. And my memory of this Target, so when I did my Disney program, I did not live at housing, but I had to go to housing for my check-in day. And that whole week that I moved to Florida, so that whole week that I moved to Florida, it's just, you know, like anytime you do a move, there's so many literal moving parts to it, and just trying to make sure that you have everything, remembered everything. And I remember they had rain in the forecast the day I think that I checked in, or it was going to rain like the next day or something, and I realized I didn't have an umbrella. So I got here super early for my college program check-in over at Flamingo Crossing, and so I remember specifically driving over here to this Target and going in and buying a single umbrella. It's a very obscure memory from my life, but I just remember like there was just so much excitement in that day, because I was like getting ready to check in for the college program. I had just moved to Florida, and yeah, I just thought this whole area was so cool and everything. So that's my little fun story. I figured while we're here, let's go pay a little visit inside the good old Flamingo Crossing Target. They do have a fun Disney section inside here. That's always something I love about all Central Florida Targets and Walmarts for that matter. They all have like a Disney souvenir section right when you come in, and you can get matching shirts for your family. It's very cute. This always fascinated me because, like, you know, the Target in my hometown didn't have this, so that just shows it's like when I first moved here and came in here to buy my umbrella and whatever else I ended up buying. Look, here's the umbrellas. This just like fascinated me that they had all this stuff. They even have mini ears in here. And then you have just your regular Target, obviously, with clothes, and they have the home stuff in the back. You have your whole grocery section. I know this isn't as big as a typical Target, but they have a nice selection of everything that you would need. Oh, look at all the cute Easter stuff. I haven't seen this yet. Something that I don't think I mentioned yet is actually Nick Valenti, who is the same restaurateur that founded Via Napoli and Epcot, and he's done so many incredible projects. He created Simply Capri here in Flamingo Crossing. It's right across the way here. And actually really exciting, directly over here we have Flatlands Bar and Grill. This is also going to be one of Nick Valenti's creations, so I'm very excited to check this out when it opens. Well, thank you for coming down memory lane with me. So now I just drove back over here to the side of the parking lot with Simply Capri, and we'll get ready to head in for the reservation. I am really looking forward to this. Our reservation is at 6 tonight. Yeah, this event, it starts anytime after 4 p.m. during the dates that it runs. So I saw the magician actually going in with, it looked like his whole case of tricks and everything. So I think this is gonna be a very fun night. I always love just even walking up to the restaurant. This courtyard out here is beautiful. It just sets the scene that you're getting transported to Italy. They have such a nice alfresco dining spot too. Tonight it's Florida chilly again, but in the warmer months this is beautiful to sit out here. How cute is their fun Carnevale decorations? They also have an outdoor bar out here. Yeah, like I said, when it's warm out, this is a nice spot. Very nice vibe. Oh, we're getting led to our table right now. We got led to our table and we got beads. I just said that earlier, we need beads if we're celebrating Carnival. Okay, so we're starting off any good meal here. They do such incredible cocktails at their bar here. So we're trying one of the exclusive cocktails. Our waiter, Matteo, he's gonna tell you guys what we're having here.
So this is a special cocktail that we have just for this 2 weeks event for Carnevale, or Carnival. So it is basically creme de cassis, which is a fruit liqueur, very sweet. Vodka, we use lemon juice and a little bit of the almond syrup. The foam, for the foam we use the egg white. It gives a little bit more creamy texture to the cocktail. Please enjoy.
Wonderful, thank you.
Absolutely.
This is so interesting, like the foam on top. I'm wondering if I should actually use a straw. I'm gonna sip it first, and then we'll use a straw and get all the flavors. That's really good. That is very good. It's very refreshing. It's sweet, but it's the perfect level of sweetness. It's not like, I wouldn't consider it a dessert drink at all. That is really nice. I like the strawberry flavors in there. And then you get the foam on the top. Yeah. They just brought us out some of their delicious bread service here. Look at that with that olive oil drizzle. Very good start to the meal.
So to me, this kind of tastes like a really intense version of the strawberry acai refresher at Starbucks. Like an alcoholic version of that, if that existed.
Those, signore, are the asparagus that we serve in the new menu, of course. First of all, we cook it on the grill, and then we put it in the oven with the cheese on top. So this is the new plate that we're introducing. Signora, here, prosciutto crudo burrata, which is the creamy one. So when you're gonna open it, you're gonna see the magic. A little bit spicy tartare, signore. A little twist between the normal tartare that we usually serve. Hopefully you're gonna like it, okay?
I'm pretty sure I will. Thank you.
Our appetizers just arrived. I got the burrata here. This looks so good. Look at that. And then they also brought us to try the asparagus. I almost ordered this, so that's so sweet of them to bring this out that we get to try out. And then over here we have the salmon as well, which looks really good. Their presentation is incredible. All right, so I am trying out the burrata cheese. I love burrata cheese, and it has the prosciutto right there. Our waiter did a great job of explaining everything to you guys so you can hear the full description, but let's do like the cut in. I know this is always a good... Oh, look how creamy that is. Okay. I should get like the perfect little bite of everything now. Okay, we've got the perfect little bite here. That is incredible. It is so fresh. That's a big thing here. They hand make all of their pastas and everything, and they actually import a lot of ingredients direct from Italy, so you're getting absolutely incredible quality. That is so good. I need to try some of the jam that's with it. Like the jam adds that perfect sweetness to it as well. This is really good. I would get this again as my appetizer of choice. I'm excited to try the asparagus too, but I don't know, I think this was the winner for me. Okay, so now we're moving into the asparagus. This balsamic glaze too looks incredible. I think I'm really gonna like this. I gotta get my first bite, needs to have the cheese. The cheese and the balsamic. All right, there we go. Oh my gosh, now I don't know which one's my favorite. Because seriously, the burrata was so good. But this is just excellent, and I'm very picky with my asparagus because I hate when it's stringy. This is not stringy. This is, you can tell, cooked to perfection. This is very, very good. Look how that just cuts so easily. It just cuts right apart. That's very good. All right, I'm gonna try the salmon now. Our server told us that this is apparently spicy. And I'm not the biggest spice person, but I'm being adventurous tonight and I want to try it out. That was really good. I don't get any spice.
No spice at all?
Wait, maybe a little on the back end, but no, truly nothing. Nothing like I was expecting. Maybe I need a second bite just to confirm that. I'm taking your dish over here. I'm like, oh, let me get a second bite just for science here.
I'm stealing the asparagus over here.
Yeah, I don't get any spice, really. Maybe like the tiniest just like flavoring. There's like maybe the tiniest heat on the back end. This is really good. I think you're gonna like this.
Share this with you guys. Though I'll try something special with cars, okay?
Ooh, okay.
Let me ask you, do you have any favorite car, by any chance?
Ooh, let's say 4 of Hearts.
Okay, that's
That just came to me.
Okay. Why the 4 of Hearts?
Let me see. It just came to me.
Okay,
I like the hearts. It's February, Valentine's Day.
Okay,
that's like,
good.
yeah, that sounds.
So that's the car that you want. So this
We're
will
gonna go
happen
with
very
that.
fast, but at the same time very slow. Do not
Okay.
blink, okay? If I take the 4, actually I'll put the 4 just in front of you. like that, and can you put your finger on top? One of the, yeah, that's perfect. One of my favorite cards is the 9 of spades. Do not blink, because if I take the 9, look, very, very slowly, if I take the 9 and do something like this, that's it, see? Now I got the 4.
No way.
And if the 4 is here, look, here should be
That's.
the 9.
Oh, okay. No, that's crazy. That is crazy.
That's crazy, right? Actually, can you examine the 4? Just check it.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, that's my card. That's the
I'll
4.
tell you, when people examine cards, they normally examine the faces of the card. Almost
Okay.
no one checks the color in the back. So what's the color of the back of the 4?
Red.
Red and a little bit of white.
Red and
right?
white, yes.
So I'll try to do something to your 4.
Okay.
Not in the face, but in the back. Okay. You guys ready?
Okay. Yep. I'm
so if I
ready.
do like this, that's it. Did you see what happened? No? Nothing happened yet. I have to snap twice. If I do it twice, I don't know if you can see it now, but between all the red cards, there's one card and only one card that changed. They're all red instead of one.
No.
One card is blue. It's the only blue card in the deck. And this blue card could be any, but you name one, right? You named that?
The
4
4
of hearts, and that
hearts.
should be the 4 of hearts.
No way.
I'll do it again. I'll do it again. I'll do it again, but no with the 4.
That's insane.
I will pass cards like this, okay? Whenever you want, you will say stop and I'll stop.
Okay.
Ready?
Sounds good. Ready.
So tell me somewhere whenever you want.
Okay. Stop.
That fast?
Yeah.
I don't want to see the card. Remember that card. You got it?
I got the card.
So
Yep.
remember your card.
Oh, okay.
And also remember the
Here.
color in the back, which is
Red.
with a little bit of white.
A little bit of white.
So right now, this card will change. Okay. Ready? So if I do like this, that's it. I don't know if you can see it, but between all the red cards, there's one card and only one card that changed. They're all red except of one. All red except of one. But actually, the card that changed is not even in my hands. The only blue card.
Wait. Under here. I wasn't even looking.
Wait.
You didn't even touch anything over here.
Over there.
What was your card?
It was the Ace of Diamonds.
Ace of Diamonds?
Ace of Diamonds.
I don't want to touch it. Can you do the honors?
Of course I can.
Stop it. Stop it. Daniel, that was incredible. Thank you so much.
I'll
Wow.
be walking around. After you finish, I'll be happy to do some more, okay?
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Pollo Vesuviano. Vesuvio, which is the volcano you can find in Naples. Paccheri all'aragosta.
Well, our entrees have just arrived. I am very excited to try this. This is their house-made pasta, and it has lobster on top. I think I am really gonna like this. And then this is the chicken dish over here that's stuffed with the cheese. Look at it oozing out. That looks so good. Okay. So look at this chunk of lobster meat. That looks so good. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. That is so good. It's been so long since I've had good, fresh seafood. There's something to be said for that, because I feel like sometimes when you get seafood in a pasta, it's so tiny. Like there's just like this little like flavoring of it. But no, like this is legit lobster chunks in here. Look at that. That's incredible. Let me try the pasta. I've been looking forward to this. Like last time I was here, I loved their house-made pasta. You can just tell the care that they put into all the ingredients here. That is so good. It's so fresh. This is the closest you're gonna get to Italy and Orlando, because literally they bring their heart of their culture straight here. They import all these ingredients, and you can just tell the care that they put into everything. That is excellent. You have to try that. This is so fun. They have the band going around. They're serenading all the tables. Oh my goodness, shout out to the team here. They just set us up with so many incredible desserts to get to try. And something that they did say is, I'll show you the menu that is for Carnevale. And they have like 4 different desserts that are specific for the event. But they said you can also mix and match things. Like they will let you, they said there's no rules. It's like the menu's a suggestion. They will let you pick desserts that are part of your prefix from the traditional menu. So if there's something that you like more that you want to try, they can hook you up with that. So yeah, big shout out to the team here. They brought out a couple different options for us to get to try out right now. The presentation is amazing. So this is the Zeppelins right here. These look so good. The fried dough, oh, always so good with the chocolate dipping sauce. And then, so this right here, the Zeppelis are one that are on the Carnevale menu. And then also this cheesecake with the raspberry sauce, this is also on the Carnevale menu, which looks so good. And now this is one that's on their traditional menu that came highly recommended by our server. He said that this is what they are known for, this limoncello cake. I love the limoncello plate as well. And then this was, I'm going to insert right now, Matteo pronounced it so well for us.
Chiacchiere. Those are the chiacchiere. I think the most common thing that you can eat during the carnival period.
Really?
You eat that for lunch, you eat that for dinner, you eat that for dessert, for breakfast, midnight snack, everything. So.
I couldn't pronounce this again if I wanted to, but as a Polish person, this is Krzyzczyki right here. That is what I feel like this is. We're going to have to taste it and see if that's the case, but I'm very excited about that. And then we also have some gelato over here, which looks excellent. You cannot go wrong with gelato. They know how to do gelato very well. Tiniest
The biggest spoon in the world, the tiniest spoon in the world, yeah.
No in
what
between.
do you use each one for?
That's a good question. I'm just going to stick with this guy. All right, I have to go limoncello cake first. Ooh. Look at that down there. That looks so good. That is so decadent. And so he was telling us that the lemons that are in this are imported from Capri, and he said they're massive. They're like the size of a watermelon. So like, how much care is like put into this? Like, this is truly authentic. If you went to Italy on an Italian vacation, like, this is what you'd be tasting. I know that that's the first thing I've bit into, but I kind of almost want to say that it's already my favorite. It's so decadent. It's so light. And just like a nice chiffon cake. That is so good. Oh yeah, look at that in the middle. Look at that.
I forgot what she said. She was like, oh.
Yeah, that's really good. Really, really good. Okay, we gotta move on. We gotta do rapid fire here. I'm going in on the Krzyzczyki. This is good. It's not the chiffon cake good, but it's very good. It's fun. It does remind me of the Krzyzczyki, like I said, being Polish. This tastes like something that I grew up having. These, I love the Zeppelis. You can never go wrong with this. And the chocolate sauce. Okay. Look at that. That is so pillowy. I love that it's like all the way through solid. And it is so fluffy. That is so good. That is like the best quality donut. That sauce too. It almost has like a bitterness. Like, you can just tell they made all this fresh. That's what he said. Even the desserts, down to the gelato, are all scratch made in-house. Which, speaking of, now we have to try the gelato. Oh, they even gave us a new little spoon for this. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. That was really good. That is so good. Oh my gosh. The vanilla is amazing. Oh yeah, you can really get like the vanilla bean. But I'm such a chocolate person. Like, that chocolate, that is incredible. They give you a lot of scoops of gelato in this if you get this as your dessert. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that. So this is part of the Carnevale menu as well, the raspberry cheesecake. That is really good. That is a good cheesecake. Look at that there. And I always love raspberry sauce on anything. That is delicious.
Okay, you pop it in there. It's basically ready. You put the mascarpone cheese and it's ready. The limoncello, we take the sponge cake and we do the same treatment. So we put in the limoncello.
So our waiter just brought us out the limoncello. They have traditional limoncello here, which is what goes inside of the limoncello cake. So yeah, this is just like, if you haven't tried it before, you have to try it. I did get to try it last time I was here. It's very good. It is definitely a strong limoncello flavor. Like, you get that lemon punch. But yeah, it's such a nice cordial to sip on.
Okay.
Oh, we're about to be serenaded.
Good evening, guys.
Thank you.
I tell you, man, you think this hat is him? You think
Oh, it's excellent. The hat is amazing. He did comment on the hat earlier. He said that hat is, yes, very festive.
it's just him?
And that is going to do it for our evening at Simply Capri. This event is so much fun. This restaurant always knocks it out of the park every time. The food, the service, the hospitality is just absolutely spectacular. You truly get the authentic Italian experience with all the imported ingredients, and the entire atmosphere is so relaxing and a perfect night out. Highly recommend checking out their Carnevale Celebration. It runs now through February 17th, excluding Valentine's Day. They actually have a special Valentine's Day menu that they're going to do. It is such a great event. Be sure to let me know if you guys check it out. And a huge thank you again to Simply Capri for inviting me out. Thank you so much for your hospitality. I hope that you all enjoyed the video. Make today magical, and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.